Man needs difficulties in his life because they are necessary to enjoy the success. Said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Venerable dignitaries, review guests, honorable teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Shreyas Manganavar, stand in front of you to speak about one of the greatest sons of India, a man whose name shines in the pages of history, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who is lovingly known as the Missile Man of India. Dr. Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, in a humble family. Abdul Kalam's initial life was filled with struggles, but his dreams were vast and boundless. He once said, "Dream, dream, and only dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in actions." These words of his completely reflected his journey from a small town boy to India as one of the most brilliant scientists and 11th president of the nation. After graduating in aeronautical engineering from Madras Institute of Technology, he joined Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO and later the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO. At ISRO, he played a vital role by developing India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle SLV-3, which successfully deployed the Rohini satellite into orbit in 1980. This achievement made India feel proud and marked the nation's entry into the space age. Dr. Kalam's scientific brilliance truly came into light during his leadership in India's space development programs Agni and Prithvi. His vision and tireless efforts gave India a strong defense capability, and he earned the title the Missile Man of India. He always reminded the youth, excellence is a continuous process, not an incident or an accident. For Dr. Kalam, science was not just only about technology, it was about the service to the nation. He believed that scientific innovation should uplift the humanity. His work at DRDO and ISRO was driven by patriotism, and he viewed every invention as a step towards self-reliance. Under his leadership, India conducted the Pokhran II nuclear tests in 1998, making the world notice India's technological power. He once said, "To succeed in your mission, you need to have a single-minded devotion to your goal." For Kalam, the only devotion was to transform India into a developed nation. Even when he was a president during the period 2002 to 2007, he remained as a teacher at heart. He would always inspire students whenever he met them. He asked them to rise with courage, dedication, moral strength, and creativity. His presidency was not with luxury or politics. It was about motivating millions of young minds. Kalam once said with conviction, "The best minds of the nation may be found in the last benches of the classroom, the back benches." This simple statement captured his deep faith towards the power of young people. He thought that education was only key which could transform into a most ordinary student into an extraordinary leader. As a scientist, he combined intelligence with humility, logic with compassion, and success with simplicity. Despite achieving global fame, he remained grounded. He lived a modest life, wore simple clothes, and always emphasized hard work and honesty. His life was a living example of his own words. You have to dream before your dreams can come true. He was not only a person of science, he was a man of spirit. His books like Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds, and India 2020 continue to ignite the aspirations of millions of young minds. He envisioned an India which is strong, self-sufficient and spiritually rich. Even during his last moments of his life, he did what he loved the most, teaching. On 27 July 2015, while delivering a lecture in IIM Shillong, he collapsed and passed away, leaving behind a legacy of life and learning. Dr. Kalam once said, "If you want to shine like the sun, first burn like the sun." He burned with passion, dedication and love towards Mother India until his last breath. Dear friends, Dr. Kalam's life reminds us that no dream is too big, no goal is too distant, and no obstacle too strong if our intentions and dedication are pure and our efforts are relentless. So let us remember his timeless message. Don't read success stories. You will only get a message. Read failure stories. You will get some ideas to get success. Let us strive to carry his vision of developed India where science and spirituality walk hand in hand, where every young mind dares to dream and works hard to make it real. In conclusion, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was not just the missile man of India or people's president. He was the embodiment of India's potential and perseverance. His life continues to remind us that with faith, knowledge, dedication and industry, we too can transform our dreams into destiny. Thank you. Jai Hind.